Hello, guys. Good evening. I hope you're all doing great. Today, I want to quickly go through this lab exercise, Lab 3, Securing Administrative Access using AAA, that's Authentication, Authorization, and Accounting, which is a protocol basically for the router. So basically, I'm going to run this lab quickly using Packet Tracer. So you have to log into your Packet Tracer. Once you do that, you're gonna have the Packet Tracer interface showing basically the spaces where you can develop your topology, network topology. So uh, the topology, we have one router, one switch, a PC, and a server. So you can use router 2911. So I go to router and look for 2911. Yep, quickly. And I will take quickly the switch. Okay, so I go also here. I'll take the server and of course the PC, and then I need a copper to connect between the router and the switch. So basically, I will go back to the topology. We have address table. On the address table, we have to connect the router R1 G01 interface through F01 on the switch. So I will quickly take G01 and connect it to F01 on the switch. Okay. Yeah. So I'll check the address table again. Yeah, I will simply connect the PC through the switch F02 and the server F03. Yeah, so I will quickly do this. I have I have this. Okay, so I will connect 02, and of course I will connect this F03. Okay, that's great. So we are done with the topology quickly. Uh, yeah, so are you gonna configure the IP addresses? We have 1001, okay, on the router with MAC address subnet max 255000. Okay, so I have to do this from the connection interface. Um, that will take me to this. Of course, I need to connect the interface for the router. So I have to, first of all, I need to okay. So I'm gonna do this, enable uh, config T. Okay, so I'm gonna change the host name. So that will be host host name Aaron. Okay, so I'm gonna have my interface. Interface G01. Okay, so I'm gonna have my IP address, IP add 10, sorry, 001 subnet max 255.0.0.0. Okay, so yep, no shutdown. Exit. Okay, so I'm done with the IP address. Let me quickly check. You can see that the connection between the router and the switch is coming up. Yeah, it's coming up fast. So yeah, I'm gonna also do the IP address for the PC. Okay, so I'm checking the address table. I have 10010. Okay, so I will simply use this. On the 0.10. Yeah, so that's great. Yeah, the subnet max is same as the router IP. So basically, I'm done with this. Okay, we do a similar thing with the server. Okay, the server 1111. Okay, so from the server, and okay, that's great. The gateway, sorry. So I'm done with what this. Let me check again, just to be sure. Yep, I'll check also this, just to be sure. Yep. Okay, so I'm done with this configuration. So I'm done with this. So I will quickly do the um, other configurations. I've changed the router name to R1. Yeah, the MAC address also is changed already. Okay, so through the interface, this. Okay. Okay, so I've done this. So basically, I will go to the next section after no shutdown. Yeah, so I will have to configure. Uh, okay, so I need to run this. No IP domain. No IP. Yeah, so I can verify this. I can ping PC from the router. So I simply need to go to Okay, so ping, yeah, so rate is 80%, which is good. So basically, I've done the ping. Yeah, a connection established between the router and the PC. Okay, so I'm going back to the um, yeah. So our next stage is basically to after verification, we need to configure the console through VTY lines, basically to configure the password. So I'm going here, config T. Okay, yeah, config T. Then the password. Okay, config T. Then I have to do the lines. Line console 0. Okay, so after this, the passwords, basically I will use Qatar. Okay, then login. Yep. So after this, I'm gonna do another VTY. So to do this, I need to exit. Yep. So go line VTY 04. Okay, so I will do the password again to confirm the password. Then login. Okay, so this will help us to configure the password on the VTY line for router 1. Okay, then we can run service password encryption to encrypt basically the password. So I will run this. Exit. Okay, then service password encryption. Okay, then we do a show run to check the configuration. Okay, yeah, sure, you can do a show run. Yeah, so with the show run, you can see all the IP addresses configured. Okay, yeah, also the encrypted password is there. Okay, so of course we can basically copy to save. So I'll use copy running config, start configuration, startups configuration. Okay, so I will simply say okay, so it will save my configuration, and then I will go to configuration of the local authentication. Um, Use the local based. Basically, we have two types of authentication. Either is server based or local based. A server based configuration is done in a way that the username and password of users will be stored in the server. But the local based, which we are going to do right now, it means that the username and password, once it's being created, it will be saved in the router. Well, we explain this also through slides. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Before this, I need to go back to my config T. Okay, then I will run the username. Okay, so username, I will simply call the user. Okay, secrets for the password, I will call it user parse. Okay, that's good. User parse. So once I'm done with this, I'm going to run um, a line console and create a login on the local router. Okay, so this will be line console 0. Familiar with this command already. So we're gonna do the login, simply login through the local route. Okay, that's great. Then transport, input. We're gonna use a telnet. So we use telnet. Basically, let me say transport input telnet. I think that's some mistake somewhere. Okay, so I will check again. Transport input. Okay, so I'll check again. Transport, okay. Input. Okay, telnet. Transport input of code telnet. Okay, login local transport import telnet. Okay, so actually I can do without this, so I'll skip this. Transport input. Quickly, let me check once more before I skip this. Transport. Transport. Input. Telnet. Obviously, um, my packet tracer is not accepting this, so I will skip this. Obviously, so I will go to the next section. Basically, to copy. Uh, Exit. Okay, so then copy what, running config, startup config, just to save. Yep. So I'm done with this. I save this. Okay, so next section basically is to create the password. Okay, and the username for the administration on the local database this time. So I will use fake theme. Okay, username. Okay, for admin, I call it admin. Uh, privilege, privilege 15, 15. Then secret, then the admin password, I'll call it admin pass. So this is the administrative password created already. Okay, so I go to the AAA section. I'll start with AAA Global. I will simply say AAA. Okay, new model, that is AAA Global. We always start AAA with this command to show that now we are going to use the AAA configuration. Which type of configuration are we going to use here? It's basically AAA authentication. So I will use AAA authentication. AAA authentication. Okay. Then I will use login. Okay. Then default local. Local keys basically to show that we show the case sensitive. Okay. Uh, Case sensitiveness. Okay. Now, so basically it's a set. Yeah. Basically, what we do here basically is to set up the AA authentication. Okay, and make it case sensitive basically. Okay. So after this section, I'm going to the next section where I'm going to set up the AA authentication login, which I will call Telnet line. Okay, so I will say AAA authentication login. It's called Telnet underscore line points on a local database actually on the router. Okay, so this accepted. I will run the line VTY again. Line VTY 04. Okay, so then login. Login. Authentication on Telnet. So I'm done with this. Basically, to verify this, I will need to run the Telnet connection. Okay. Actually, this we have to do it from basically from the PC. Okay, so verify the authentication profile. It's just to open the Telnet session from PC to R1. So I will go to the PC and run the Telnet with the IP address of the router 1001. Command prompt. So it will ask me for the password which we set up already. So the username, username first. Username is admin, and then the password is admin pass. So I will simply type admin and then pass. So it accepts. You can see that I have access from the router prompt. Basically from the PC, I have access to the router prompt. Okay. Yep. So this is basically the end of this lab session. That's the verification for this. Okay. Yeah. So you can run show run to check the configuration mode, and then you can also do the copy run config startup, basically to save. So you can do this quickly from the router section. So I go back to the router. Okay. First of all, I need to exit. Okay. Exit again. Show run. Yeah, so this is the configuration. You can see the telnet line on local for authentication. Okay. You can also see the username for admin. Okay, the password, of course, it's encrypted, so it's not going to show the password. Okay, so yep. Yeah, so we can simply do the copy. Okay, we can use the copy command, copy running configuration to save. Yeah, so it's saved now. This is the end of this lab session. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.